What's going on, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about bowling's most overused terms. Now, where did I get the idea for this? Last week, I decided to put out a post, and I just wanted to see what people would say on Facebook, and I got no less than 170 comments, and a lot of these are really funny, so we are going to go through some of these, and just curious what you guys think about this. So let's start with this funny one here. Please carry. I can't count how many times I have heard this, especially from seniors who don't want to adjust. Yeah, they just want everything to, they assume a pocket hit's really good, and that's all they say. Here's another one. A fin 10 or 7 pin. I can definitely think of more than at least 25 bowlers I know that do that. Shake it off. We won't go through all of them, but we're going to go through some of these. Shake it off. Goat. Olympics. I'm not sure what Jim Nemeth is meaning by this. You're going to have to let me know about that, buddy. Oh, I get it. That's because bowlers are mad that breakdancing went to the Olympics instead of bowling. I remember. Jim, you got me on that one. Brooklyn. Yep. Know about that one. Hook. Yeah, Mr. Gerald Richardson. Yep, I would have to agree. Stu Williams. Clift. I would 100% agree with that. Everybody gets mad about ball reaction. They just blame it as, yep, lane's a cliff. That's it. All right, clean through the front, smooth through the mid lane, sharp off the break point, 100%. Double wood, never a doubt. Carry down. Rob Kuntz. If it's me at the foul line, let's start with George Carlin's list of dirty words, most of them used frequently. Come to think of it, the foul line is pretty appropriately named. Rob Kuntz, my hat is off to you. Gary Faulkner, just pick any term used by the PBA telecast. 100%. Ham bone, right? Let's go. All right. Goddamn lefties. Bill Howe. He's a lefty, by the way. He's allowed to say that. Let's see. Well, when you have win with 96 revs, I'd say that too. Wow, that's hilarious. Your thing gets softer. That's funny, Mr. Brian Pinnell. Steve Nagy. Transition. All right. Pocket 10. Can't get it off my hand. Tapped. Continuation. That's another one. I can't count how much I have heard that over the last few years. Let's see. Urethane, illegal. Mike Calhoun, how do I go about being on staff? 100%. Everybody asks about that. Yep, Gerald, same thing. So I think that one's so far at 10. We'll see if we got any more that can beat 10. Let's see. Pocket 710, that should have struck. Slow your feet down. Yep, all that stuff. Trick it, making dust. Who oiled these lanes? That's a good one. I hate urethane. Yeah, we know that. Shim and carry down. Wet, dry, short pin layout. Listen, Leon, you don't make some people mad by the last name of Pinnell. You might get murdered for that one. Wes Bowman, take 2 weeks off and quit. Let's see. Inimitable. Don't know. That was flush, clean, carry, lucky break. What layout? Harold Holt saying, layout is about 20% of how a bowl is going to react. I have about 25, 30 people a week ask, at least when I'm bowling, come up to me, ask me what layout, never ask me about surface prep, which is the #1 factor in ball motion. It's funny. That's a good one. Footprint. League bowling is a sport. Hits like a tank. I would argue hits like a truck. Got robbed. We already talked about ham bone. Clears the heads, fronts, but digs. It's interesting. Sandbagger. You know what? I think this one I don't hear enough of, because you got these people who bowling like, 165 in league, and then they show up, get 60 pins at a tournament, and just bowl lights out. I mean, PBA. Let's see. Referring to bowling balls as pieces. This summit is a nice piece from Storm. I don't know if I agree with that one. See. Clean through the fronts, continuous. Yep, we already got all that. A lot of ham bones. You guys are not happy with the ham bones. Shake it off. Yeah, you hear that a lot. I need a ball that skid flips. Continuous benchmark ball, right? Phil Cardinelli, ring in 10. Come on, Phil, we don't like ring in 10s. Lewis Martin, friend of mine, it's not fair. Yeah, I would say so. Kenny Jones, shake it off, nice run. Jamison Payton, perfect shot, used in the context of any form of 10 pin. 100%. My friend Dean from down under, sandbagger, yep. Sean Healy, left is walled. Shim, new bowling ball over new lessons. Yep. Anybody know anybody like who fits in this category where they buy a new bowling ball instead of getting lessons? Of course, people like the manufacturers and distributors. Thank you for that. All right. Mikey Pinnell, flat 10 rollout. That's a good one. None of these have any. See it. Read it. He only rolls solids. Yeah. That's because Kevin McLean gets a lot of hate for using 80 grit on his bowling balls. And you know what, Kevin? You just keep on bowling the way you bowl. Let's see. Push. Yep. What about hold? BJ Morris, DFB. Ooh, Danny Battles. You hear this? Jason Zook, longtime friend of mine. Good shot. Yeah, big time. Hold. I hear that all the time. People scream like it's going to make a difference after it's already left your hand. Couldn't carry, hit a bad pair. Yep, get that. I'm not going to read this stuff. Robbed. Yeah, Kim, I would say so. I definitely am a fan of that one because sometimes I feel like I'm robbed. Of course, if you're bowling somewhere where you've got really bad racks, that is definitely going to be the case. Need a new ball. Kevin Hausman, 100%. Kevin, I still wish I could throw the ball like you. Let's see. Tim Ruth, the obligatory high five after throwing the most horrible shot known to planet Earth. Come on, Tim. What's up with the haterade? Stu Williams again. Fair. Yep. And hits like a truck. I'd have to say this one. I think the good and great Luke Rosdahl made a comment about this where he was making fun of people saying it hits like a truck. And you know what? He's right. Not everything hits like a truck. That's what we got for today, but I want to know what you think. What do you think is the most overused bowling term? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. And, of course, let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming. And until then, bowl well.